Okay, looking at the Jewish people again. The Jewish people are God's chosen people and lived in the land of Israel or Palestine 1,000 years before the Romans tried to wipe them out in the first century. For the next 2,000 years, no nation or group of people have developed in the land of Israel, Palestine. The Romans changed the name of the land of Israel from Judea to Palestine, named after Israel's enemies, the Philistines. And the Jews have lived in the land of Israel now for over 3,000 years, although dispersed into other nations for 1,900 years. There has been a remnant that has always remained in the land of Israel. They've been coming back to the land of Israel for years now. A majority of the population of Jerusalem was Jews by 1870 AD, and they reestablished the nation of Israel in the land of Israel or Palestine in 1948 AD. There's never been, and this is important, there has never been an independent Arab state in Palestine. There has never been a nation or government called Palestine. And Israel took the land from the Canaanites, and their land was called Judea. In 135 AD, the Romans changed the name of Judea to Philistia, Palestine, in an attempt to disconnect the land from the name of the Israelites. A remnant of the Jews has been in the Holy Land for over 3,000 years. So the United Nations was established at the end of World War II in 1947. The British gave the Arab-Jewish problem to the UN. And the UN approved a plan to divide the land into states with Jerusalem controlled by the United Nations. And the Jews were dissatisfied with the amount of land set aside for them, and which was mostly desert, and the separation of Jerusalem. So the Palestinian Arabs and other Arabs of the world rejected the plan and restated their intention to destroy the Jews when the British leave Palestine. So Israel's Prime Minister, David Ben-Gurion, declared the establishment of a new Jewish Republic of Israel on May 14th, 1948. The next day, Egypt, Jordan, Lebanon, Iraq, and Syria invaded Israel. At the end of the war, Israel controlled about 40% more of the land than was proposed by the UN partition plan. So Egypt occupied the Gaza Strip and Jordan, the West Bank. The Arabs still did not recognize Israel and still don't. When this fighting was going on, thousands of Arabs fled from the areas controlled by Israel. And these, so while Israel was taking in Arabs, let me go back a little bit here. Egypt occupied the Gaza Strip and Jordan, the West Bank, and the Arabs still did not recognize Israel, and they still don't today. And so while this fighting was going on, thousands of Arabs fled from the areas controlled by Israel. Over 200,000 Arabs stayed in Israel and became citizens. And while Israel was taking in Arabs, the Arab countries did not take in Arab refugees of the war. They were left in refugee camps to help in the continuing fight against Israel. And these are some of the so-called Palestinian people. There has never been a Palestinian people. And the purpose of these Arab refugees and the other Arabs is to destroy Israel. And since 1948, there have been many peace plans offered and rejected by the Arabs. The Arabs continually attacked Jewish civilians and target Israel down to this day. And the purpose of these Arab refugees and other Arabs is and always has been to destroy Israel. And that's what they're trying to do today. Thank you for listening.